Floyd Mayweather retired undefeated. By design or destiny? To really understand why Floyd Mayweather hung up his gloves with that unblemished record, we have to dive a bit into the boxing business and the man's philosophy on sport and life. First and foremost, it's critical to acknowledge that boxing is much more than two fighters throwing punches at each other. It's a highly strategic business with a long view on career management. Mayweather, also known as Money for a reason, is not just a boxer, he's a shrewd businessman. His approach to the sport was both cautious and calculated. Unlike many fighters who simply take on all comers and hope for the best, Mayweather carefully chose his opponents. The selection process wasn't just about ensuring victories, it was also about maximizing pay-per-view dollars. Timing and opponent selection are everything in maintaining that perfect record. Now, some would argue that he dodged certain fighters or waited until they were past their prime, but let's also give credit where it's due. Mayweather's defensive skills in the ring are second to none. He didn't just fight, he outclassed most of his opponents in a way that made it look easy. Moreover, Mayweather understood his brand. He knew that being undefeated would make him an icon in the sport, much like Rocky Marciano before him. That zero in the loss column isn't just a number, it's a legacy, a talking point, and ultimately, it's an asset for a man who's all about capitalizing on his image and success. Retiring undefeated was Mayweather's mic drop. It was his way of ensuring his name would be remembered and revered in boxing history. The careful orchestration of his career fights, his focus on the perfect exit strategy, and his unwavering self-promotion have solidified his financial and professional success. Living out here in Portland, Oregon, I've seen a similar mindset in athletes from different disciplines who carefully cultivate their careers and personal brands. Whether it's on the track, in the ring, or behind the wheel, the goal is not just to win, but to win in a way that maximizes future opportunities and legacy. In the case of Floyd Mayweather, retiring undefeated was not just an accident of fate, it was a strategic masterpiece. The guy knew the game inside and out, not just boxing but the game of life. And like a grandmaster in chess, he made his moves with the endgame in mind. Sure, he's controversial, but one thing you can't argue with is the man's results. And those results speak for themselves. 50-0.